Big ups to you. It's a beautiful Friday evening. When you come online, kindly share the link for me. Share the link to a lot of people as much as you can. Uba online, I know I share link na man. Na bibia ya kama. Enefie. On the 10th of January 2025. Leave a comment at the comment section. Tell me where exactly that you're watching live from. Michelle, and you marry Michelle. Yes, sir. Victor, how you doing? Beautiful evening to you too. Obala so I know Shama, Michelle Link and I ending come on. I just have 30 minutes to spend with you, and that's all. Victor US. Okay, I could say, wow. And Grand Fong here. And Tubala so I know Shama, Michelle Link and Mommy. I ending come on. Patrick Ahin. A very good evening to you. I believe you're doing great. Okay, Nana J Senior, you're watching live from Accra Denta. Big ups to you. How you doing with our Denta people? More Denta, Michia, who she Denta for us, Michia. Life. So you see, oh, share link in the mommy, share, Nefato, OPATAFUOR group, prayer tower group, news in it for group, now be a Ubenyani bia or Shemi Biano. No, I shall link in Amami. Or Bani a din come off fefe. In a bois. I share a finance and on the 10th of January 2025. I believe, say, Reverend Dakwa, Sofo Michiao, Florence Kunadu, I believe so here. Reverend, I believe truthful in here, UK, I believe so, sorry, Nekoso. It's true, if it didn't come on. Any come. Hey, Elizabeth Odru. I believe so. Oh, that's very nice. Hey, Kodru, Dr. Odru, mi pacho mi chiao. I'm on Pascaline, right? Very good evening to you too. So you leave your comment. Opasami bo din chiawa. I know leave your comment. No ma chia fe. Eric Benaps. Yes, sir. Good evening to you wherever you are. Opasami chiawa. I know leave your comment. No, our comment section. Now my bo din ma chia fe. Empress. What's your name? Empress Ankasa. We need to say. Hey. Okay. So you see, leave a comment at the comment section. If you want me to mention your name and greet you as well, you leave a comment at the comment section. I'll just do justice to that. Eating komobi, me baby assembly all kinda. I'm re watuma noon. Eating komo. Early beginning. I think that was proud to the 29th December 2024. The first video that we actually shot with the video that I shot with Mr. Hussein. And I'm in Kirchi, and I was to say, the first video that I actually shot with Mr. Hussein, the interview that we did, MR.IBU. I was very particular about 2 countries in the world. There are so many countries in the world, over 100 and something countries, or 200 and something. Well, I stand to be corrected. But Eric Simen Kuchi, Mati, I'll do it mix. Reverend Adakwa, Simen Kuchi, Mati, Reverend Sofo Wadaroma. So our first video now, my name is to say, issue 2 years. The first video I'm catch you say 2025 that time near December I think December hobby bisa concerning the video be yeah now me very particular about some 2 countries be America, South Korea and Ghana. More Korea no leave comment no as you am. More mudimechi na me ardent listener and followers at the same time. Ne dear we bet catch up with what I said. Koda pia me pacho me chia ba bia obi a me ka asem bi e wo video no mu. Me catch us 2025 it's a seismic shift, right? Manakai. And I get to says I should go English. Okay, well, every Thursday we have our English session, right? In Teams Road. Sunday and Friday, I'm fetching more almost right in Road. And Timu Amobakai and Samokai, I'm a catcher on 2025. It's a seismic shift, right? Samokai. And I may make mention the name America. And I may mention the name Ghana. Okay. And I'm catching up say a year of the dragon. A year of the dragon. And in America and Ghana. Ye abegu dragon kukum enti jano be puamaye. Wow, kind leave a comment to us here. And to catch him say, you just see 2025 will pay because of it can't be a seismic shift. I had to say, Asasia also. Na asunjie ni hone nipa esu. That was the asama me catcho me decode 2025 me kasa as natural. And me catch America for na me catch Ghana for say America any Ghana there ye yegu dragon and a cocoa a honey ija no wo enti monhwem ho ye mo amudimachi monhwem ho ye ewo ija ho na asundwie ni ho. I was very particular with it. It was a prophecy that I didn't joke with it. I took my time to explain it. The catcher said 2025 it's a dragon year. The dragon no the year no Ghana and America. Ghana and America. Yeah America for muda dragon ne koko. I say dragon e jeni na numu tieni dragon e jeni dragon num dragon jeni na won ha na ejalo. Go and do research about it. You see say it me catch them say yen Ghana ne America I'm a chair say elections Trump General Trump. That was a very serious the first video I shoot to here. Mahama so ewe January na omu nyina omakohu Trump, right? Trump ni jina jana name sa video samo kaya na me kire mo say Ghana me baba akubi a oso ofie ewo Los Angeles ne fie nyina hye adeya oso ka kire ne yire say opatafuo say this year America you good dragon ne kuku nti ye hwe hu ye ojawo nti ebe ya ma won fa bibia ntufie mo won fa bibia ntufie ade bi ye very important like sika maybe nyako amajiman I believe so here ma mo hwe mo Brazil ne yire so Jai no opatafuo de o fake. Opatafuo de o fake on kind of crap. Yes, bibi di adum nyame, right? I'm so omo adum bi a o nyame bi. For whatever reason, if you're bent to ashes, it's not like I didn't tell you. I told you people go back and watch the video. It is there. You see, sometimes the internet does not forget. When you tell people the truth, they will come in a level of forms of accusations. You are this, you are that, and a whole lot. I told you I was very particular with the name America and then Ghana. I was very particular with the name America and Ghana. I told you we are in a dragon year. This is a dragon year. And a young dragon, you done kukum. Dragon, no, you done kukum. You done kukusi. Enti Ghana for any woman wa America. Munhwe ye oja ho na ye si afini mu a de be ye ntino oman mu nya asundwie ye Kantamanto bent to ashes. Na me baby ewo Kantamanto ka asembi. Go online. So glad they said online, so I leave a comment there. Let me see. I seen it on Uncle store and she ewo Kantamanto. How true is this? Gladys, if you're online, you just leave a comment. And you, sometimes it is better for you to listen to the voice of God than to think every pastor is a false prophet. That one, you'll get it wrong. I know we have a lot of pastors in the system who are misbehaving, who normally does things contrary to the rules of engagement. But I don't just say, oh, nyamini pebi nio. Now, be all the hatred is real. Part of what we see. Like they have. And to them, but I'm trying to say, oh, Shami, I careful, right? Maybe Chewa Quanchri be no aye. Because more houses are yet to be burnt. America and Ghana. America, Ghana, UK, China. There are more houses to be burnt. It's yet to be burnt. But said by ye, now would you a jashu oh mantem where being county. The me betchewa ye. Ghana so a lot of companies and stuff will go down by fire. I know a lot of stuff will happen in Ghana, in America, UK, and China. Massive fire outbreak. In the early beginnings of January, I'll share Kantamantua, a lot of nipa. Share one more monioma or musika nina she. One or monioma wa Kantamantu nina, just say Oma Boka, Oma Mukwaji Bank. G. George, Nana, I believe so here. Omom kwaji bosia ewo bank. Omodi investi, omkofani. When I listen to some of the interviews, one of the interviews that was held by some of these media houses, utie obi a wase wakwaji loan or G loan na ahye. Obi won ma wase nye easy. The edani fie nyina okofa nioma ebaye anche ena ni fie na hye, right? I can say Kantamanto ahye ni nyina aye America fo so me ya say well ye Ghana ni bia wajapade wo Los Angeles bia no kafra menim say bibi say ya na bibi be yi, right? Enti so do OPATAFUOR achi nko ade a fa hye otirim say tumi na yedi na chi no ye mo form kini so do OPATAFUOR achi a wo de akoma pa ene adwene a emuti edi OPATAFUOR achi a kai unu say tumi na odi na chi no ye mo form ena onye asesabofo tumi ifri say me na obeto me mo asesa se mo asesa de a na ase o You cry leader no boss. Sometimes we love it when we pipe low in a system. Say ye be behind the scenes. Now you keep your mouth mute. Thereby not coming on social media to flaunt whatever that we have. People tend to ascribe it with a lot of things, thereby reading a lot of meanings into whatever life you are living. But the metimia catch on and say, to me now, dinechino, or nyasas abofu, or sikane jete ye mie radedia. Sikane jete ye mie radedia. Sikane jete ye mie radedia. Inti. When God decides who is man to turn the voice of God down, ne biasa onipano or higher covenant. It fashe utilim and sembi obi kikachiro bi ahunipa na yedin na. Sometimes I always keep on telling you that give time a chance, right? Give time a chance. Give time the opportunity to operate in your life. Give time a chance. Give time the opportunity for it to operate in your life. Ma emrene na kakra. One kasa ushemi. So what a lot of things. And you might be bringing what your family. But I mean, I just keep quiet and watch them. It got to a point where people are saying, "Say, oh, OPATAFUOR crowds, ready." Boy, he doesn't have anything. Don't be following him. What does he have? He doesn't know anything about life. Mensum to me or modern. Tienye. Mensum to me or modern. Obi odimachibiaka unu say to me na odinechino. The wa odi OPATAFUOR echi. To me na odinechino. Bia mumu nim to me na mudinechino. So munim to me no a mudinechina. Enka uma obi nada. Uma obi nada o. Ya onipa ne neoma oye no. Se udi obi oye spiritual person echi a. Ne neoma oye no. Ene na wo se otenase. Na udi wonsa sumu ano. Na wo dwene neoma no hudin no hu baabi ofiri ba. Baabi ofiri ba. O dwene udi wonsa sumu ano ano wa dwene din. No hu baabi onipa no. Baabi ofiri ba. Koja Piasanti, you have always been fighting on my behalf. Thank you very much. A lot of things. I don't know where the hatred is coming from, but I know it's actually from the pastors. Meaning say you are soft when they say yes, sir, because they know they did the same thing to Jesus. They did the same thing to Jesus. When Jesus came into the system, those pastors at that time, they had already infiltrated the system with lies and falsehood. They have propagated falsehood for over centuries and thousands of years. And sana Yesu ba. Et Yesu ba yana or shas yes or kind of correct. Or shas yes or kind of correct. He became an anathema to those pastors as at his time. One more na. Nanka imagine say sabio obi e achacha. Obi yare achacha. Otinyame fie. Or bread ne ho chene no. Na Yesu atimi anante akọ huma mi mobo e de ne nsa aka no. Tieni yo. Obi o yare. Na Yesu atimi anante akọ ne doorsteps e de ne nsa akọ ka no. Oti asori dem enti asofo na ehunu. Reverend Adakwa, don't worry. Give time the opportunity, right? I know you people. I know you have been attacked. I know most of my followers, they are being humiliated, sabotaged, embarrassed publicly. I know my followers, and they know what I carry. They know what you see. Sometimes humanity, people are wicked. But I pray that one day, mo amudi mechi, mo be discover secret. For now, there I can't share with you any secret. But I'm a bomb pie say, a radina free ni pim. Now omie mani, omie monti ase aniwa. Na nokore bi onipa bi de asie mu bia no. Omani nadi ewa apawa so. Na muntimi ndem ho and free the matrix system. The system that you people find yourself in, it's a matrix system. I know there is nothing that happens that I'm not aware. There's nothing. There's nothing that happens to you. Mimi Yahweh. Mimi now. Mu ye edu wa mu kunu no mo ko. Mu kunu no mo kra timi pretend na mo ya aka. Minim wo mo di machi o mu kunu no mu. O mu dwame for no reason. But busanza my anything. My anything. I'm the only pastor. I'm the only pastor. They appreciate and welcome every pastor, but not OPATAFUOR. Ask them that why. And it's not anything. Any say OPATAFUOR de no krena nam. OPATAFUOR de no krena nam. Why fear no was a mako? They did the same thing to Jesus. They did the same thing to Jesus. They did the same thing to Jesus. Nanka, so for now, no take I saw them on ya brown and the trimu or dia. And kwakotam calendar. Enu nye Yesu. And what the abetina hon or they channel say when ye Yesu. And hunti every Sunday biano. Ye quiet to collection ewo hon na so for ajikofi. Na me bana me kachira sorry ma say. Exodus chapter 20 verse 5. Or see, am I nyanya me fufuro bi nkan ye ho. When you read verse 4, 5 downwards, or see my nyanya me fufuro bi nkan ye ho. And nti se me kofa calendar bi a eno enye Kristo. Na me di si mani so say we na ye Kristo. Na ada Kristo na nkasa be yi ni hu adi a kire me no. Ebe confuse me state of thinking. Man de be ye me say ebi a Yesu no kura ono wayi ni hu a kire me no ye papa no. Bi kura ono na ye evil. Enso no na ye papa. Sanity you. It is OPATAFUOR bana me catch say Bible no. Emfa ho nto Bible so. Bible de Yesu ko no amfa ye nja Bible. O de eja honhon konkon. Ayesa wo betena ho na Bible kuta so na baifu akum, na konfu akum, na madam bi akum. Ene edifu atrofo a omu stage miracles. Omu ye nyema boni nyina wo wiase no. Obi a wo Bible ni bi da ho. Ede de be mu atimi ahu no kora no agese honhom no. Or say in the beginning was the word. Do you think the word was Bible? You think in the beginning was the word. The word was with God, right? And you think, say, the word that they are talking about, Bible, that he was talking about a different word, a word that is in the form of a spirit. He's talking about Yahshua, a man that carries the imprint of God. They know. It is sometimes, it's not that I'm not aware, I'm aware. Whatever you go through, Jesus, they did the same thing. And the descendants of those people who criticize, who level all forms of constructive criticisms and attack against Jesus at his time, their descendants are still alive and they detest truth. They detest the truth. There's something we call FFF. There's something that we call FFF. There's something that we call FFF. OPATAFUOR is this. Be very careful with OPATAFUOR. Hey, Abraham pef. Hey, enipa evil. Sometimes. I wish one day I wish he said one day. Awurade ma mu hu nipa tirimu adwene na awurade mie wani ne hu nipa akoma mu ne hu se de onipa tirimu odin sitie me kura ahobambo me de ahobambo na nam de ma onipa osi me ye evil Bible na onipa da sani didada nipa akonfo didada nipa adifo atorofo didada nipa no mababa kyerɛw sɛ emfa ho nto Bible so fa ho to eyi nyankopɔ tumi na ye ho konkono na otimi be hyew mu ebie wani ma otimi sɛ we ye papa we wonye papa fa ho mom na to sae no so na ɔno na betena wo mu a ɔbɛkyerɛkyerɛw no kore no ɛhan no de ye papa no ɔbɛkyerɛw de nye papa no ɔbɛkyerɛw osi me ye evil me ka say I will say me ye evil. How? Evil necessary. Ye ka say evil obia. And no sofu bia and kasa mfa ho because sofu bi obe make attempt. Sofu bi obe make attempt bia na so le begu. Onya collection je enti obia kana no watum. Ade ne di enim no kura no so yentimi nka. Opatafuo na ye na adwen so obeka. Oyesa so obebie nsole madani nti let's attack him. Let's make him unpopular. Let's make the church members to understand that he is evil. He's never from God. Hey, who wait me ko gina so dem akura Bible e twa ntro de akyere nsolemba. Wo se wo o ye papa. Mimi gina so dem me kan okura kyere nipa ma. E kyere nipa ma what they are supposed to do so that their life may be prospered. Wo se me nya papa. Ewurade hu mo mobo. Na emri bia Maybe ade awurade yi kyerɛ me no me bompa esa sa ade na awurade ma ni ba mu de awi asem besu me bompa se awurade se ewie mu nye ne sachira na obetimi aye bibi na se ba mu pa mu besu owi ase mu besu me kan credit kyerɛ no ma kyerɛ se sister abrabɔ na awobɔ no ye mode sa bra abrabɔ na wo body ye mode sa o si me ye evil me opatafuo me ye evil me mfiri nyame because ma kan credit akyerɛ say hey de wo kutu no sɔre no onye no na ye Yesu ya kwa asɔre frititi yen me papa ye kwa asɔre ya kwa Church of Pentecost ya kwa tena crusade ase ya kwa tena Assemblies of God masum asofo pen makọ Ashtown SDA makọ bida enye se nko bida Sabbath school me kyerɛ Sabbath school da ma I've once taught Sabbath school before me ma me papa omu we good SDA but I realized that there are certain things where it's not functioning the ye pen onye no na ye hwehwɛ ya yera ya akwan na emre ede duru mre bia ja onipa pema no ja onipa ne pede fama go to Assemblies of God. I'm not saying it is not a good church because we have some men of God there. Go there. But the corrupt ones are more than the genuine ones. It is you see, the devil has infiltrated all systems. It is everywhere. I always tell you, I'm not looking for fame. Me koka safa Christmas. You see, Opatafuor, we said it. Because Opatafuor says he doesn't celebrate Christmas. Opatafuor says Jesus was never born on the 25th of December. Opatafuor says he doesn't celebrate what we call Easter. How can you be a true man of God and you reject all these doctrines? Opatafuor is never genuine. He's a false prophet. I just watch these people and laugh. Where you see, sometimes give people the privilege. When people say something and you think say oh ntiasia say na beka kira say me di Christmas me di Easter busam so Opatafuor e be say unya time na wo kire yen di enti a wo se wundi na ye nyina utuwe sebe unye nipa adwene ni utiri wan ko school etu obi twantro a uhu obi su eka no kura uhu. You do your findings. Hey, you people, you this time around mishamudia me mishamudia mo ya mesiri o mo wiase na nkasa no mehwemo a mo ya mesiri but ya na misugu mi not because of what you people say about me. I know you can choose. It's your own cup of tea. When you hear somebody speaking ill about me, tell the person that I say it is within his or her jurisdiction to like me or to hate me. That one the obedient to me give freeness. Maybe to ultimate candy and name penasem, any dear man in penasem. Mugu internet neso, mugu internet neso, you are aware of it. So OPATAFUOR me see my big general say, and then me ye crusade, any penny na mpumra. No matimi atisika $100, $1,000. Na me dia koma nipa. Say, on se da nye ni freni, onye bubuani, mu yawe asofo ni bi, eye bebre. Mu se still we dia ye penasem oni free nyame. Hey. Bonsamu di mo drechiri. Bonsamu di mo drechiri o. Bonsamu di mo drechiri. Na menim say de mbakwa na wahwe mu nyina guse jo no asa be fa another team. Aba be fa another team. When you tia, hey, go on the internet. Fake miracles, ni fake prophecies. Fake prophecies. Omo no obi stage. Okwa sorry ani amu atwere odin na de otwere odin na faase na odidin na koma ayi prophet no. Na sofoketwa akogina nipa no sofopanyini ya sorry ana sofoketwa ni namu nu akogina ensolimba bi hu na wo segna nse we ne yede ne ho asema ba no ode namu anu appoint no he abrante sorry gina ho me hu si atwere kobi e wo moma so o se mia no kre o telephone number say ufri ha me wa no so ko eni amu akofele forms. Tienio me wa no kwa sorry ho no yamu akọ fill forms ne ya sheda ne ya de abehye onkom ne wani agye odifo oye odi mo ye funny o mo mo mu bi no mo bebre ama mo maso abebre because mo mpe no kore anka me hu ye o hiani a oni hwi a obedi no wo de ka wo de no kore na so hiani a woni sika pa na sa wo se wo so nsa anka no kore de a eni obebre. You have a long way to go because a poor man is supposed to hold on to truth so that the rich man will hold on to money, and the rich man must try to use money to change truth, and the poor man must also try to resist the rich man. This is how the society is all about. This is how it's supposed to be. Neso hiani oti society ni mu say onu won pe no kore ope boni na ekoso na dia enya mu bebre pa because me hwemu say ya na mo ho ya me mobo me hwemu a na mo ho ya me mobo. Enti I know mu nyina minim say obitimi pick phone. Oh, I know a guy who came to my church and he took to himself to sabotage me. He picks up a phone and then began to call people. Do you know OPATAFUOR is this? OPATAFUOR is that? OPATAFUOR is this? But me, at the end of the day, normal. They did the same thing to Jesus. Somewhere along the line, when Peter went to Jesus and inquires of him, say, Ora, say na warrior sensity. Abra Yesu church na warrior mu nyina wiye. No mo de ko born church or Pontius Pilate anim. O mo de ko na Kaiser Augustus anim no. O mo ka kire Yesu so ora. Yenim sa abranti. Wa yo ware self was ni sa nipa we nyinara. Awale dodo say na Yesu asem. aware say na Yesu ase no ono Yesu wo ye oware sefo sim nipa nyina onipa timi bo Yesu kwadu e sabotage no say okra at the end of the day o catch any pan say why do you hate Opatafuor? Give a tangible reason obeka o nyahwe ade ya me friend na wanya hey now ka say betefo anko. Do you know the kind of businesses that I do apart from ministerial works, apart from being a prophet? Do you know what I do behind the camera when I come on Sunday and mount on the platform and begin to minister the word of God to you people? Do you know what I do behind the scenes? Unimade ameye enya so dem. Unimade ameye e di sika bre me a enya so dem. Enti wadwene se metefon ho na me twen se obefre ya na mapeke. Hello, what you saying? My mom pay ma hey. Now in the first place, who told you say you can get angry when you need the favor of somebody? Who told you say you can get angry when you need the favor of somebody? Who be pay me moi? So frame me memfa na me mom pay ma. Mintie wo how? Man tie wo man fa phone. Who buafu? Who pay me favor? Who buafu? Who problem? Who problem? No. Well, yes, I near my way, you know, Cotana baby, I know sudden in Sabinkum airport till soften or arrogant. They said the same thing. Or you're arrogant, we get Opatafuor. You think who is he? Me who be pay me favor. Who person me mom pay mouth. So problem, they be taking me fasting. They be taking me prayers at night. You don't even know. All what you are looking for is for me to help you. Intercede on your behalf at night when you are in your sleeping state. When you are sleeping, I should wake up at night and pray and intercede on your behalf. Osi wa frame me we nyame enu ntinu ukokwa pai we ga Opatafuor we see. Don't listen to me again. Enu ntinu wa create stories be enu ntinu obi kan asem bia wa gie de me kura me friend wan frɛ ay radi bibi ni dia obebro bibi ni dia obebre say because bibi ni adwene dani tirimu no koko fa koko aye fa me radi ya fro Opatafuor amfa America for say ya fro Opatafuor amfa into yaza hey unuma me Opatafuor me enempo on say nan say no machase am no ye life me boa on say me metire life da me need time won business am ye won adwuma and I can say asori nko na me ye me kwatena so dem a na ma ya asori kwasi ada no an me wi anu ma wi na mti aso dem bo me twen say obeba no wa bre me dollar kakra nsa na ma bompa ya ma sa na wa adwene yo me patrolment sao. I have a lot of businesses to my name. Me sorry me ko hozo me ye de wose me ye time I was me pie time I was me share them na me share them sa na me life tie enunti na wo say Opatafuor ye evil hey me evilness na ne de obi yare obi yare owu obi yare a owu obi okra wo hwe me sisi a wa yare a enka owu ama magye ne pen wa yare ama nka owu nka magye open Erade na manum asem so ene mabasa so because Erade ka kire Moses say frenum numba Joshua tienio frenum ba Joshua na fa de wo so no ebi to no so no ntimi nyam ya Erade ma adwuma sani pay ma mpene ama na wu me ma gene obi mistakenly wa konya deadly disease me kai 2020 and before I'm a G wo free COVID nyame nanim COVID and before I'm a G wo free COVID more than thousands of people the year 2020 COVID nko a abrofo kakra bi be nipa 300 bia me G wo free COVID no abrofo no till date they are loyal to Opatafuor than obibinina maboa ne free tetetete wo mo nkrata ewu Omo nkrata wu, omo epeba, omo a fibroid, omo a cancer, omo a problems bebrebe. Ni nyina na wo chiri yam kom, na wo bom paye. O busa me sofu ketua bi abehye me nase. Sofu ketua bi a me sofu bi abehye me nase pen bi a woni me prayer camp biara. Ya busa say, "Hey, who is OPATAFUOR? So OPATAFUOR madada." Na me na ya de na me ba so down ho bi a ye be ye. Every night it's all about prayers. We bomb fire to intercede on the behalf of that person. You wo omo yari ebi pupui ebi be ye cripple edampa so. Me gyina mu bomb fire. Omo nya diabetes, omo nya asthma. Enso na mo kwa sorry. Na mo tete asofo ase. Enso na bi o HIV AIDS. Enkramufu amagye wo mo. Womo nkwa asori amagye womo a ekwa asori etete nsori ahoduo mu amagye wo Assemblies of God for me ntimi nkai, praise me ntimi nkai, Methodist for me ntimi nkai. I don't have problem helping you. Na we nyina chi o say obi say OPATAFUOR de on free nyame, and you have stood so low to believe it. Abrawo over mumu be 4 years ni, mumu be 5 years ni, mumu be 6 years ni, mumu be 10 years ni amote menka. Monte sama kwaya de boni bi minko yo bibi minko yo bibi. De bia you always see me come live, talk to you, go back to my sleep. And you see OPATAFUOR like when a false prophet. How? There. See? Life. Nobody can force you to believe in what you don't believe in. That's what you have to understand. Nobody can force you to believe in what you don't believe in. Huh? Omo ani atu omo aduro. Omo ani atu omo aduro. Omo ani atu omo aduro. Hey, OPATAFUOR. Hene mawie ye, hene obi timi ka se bi pa meti anu ma redeems. Hey, it is only time that will tell. It is only time that will tell. People omo abusuya are rejecting omo. They had nothing to eat. They were on the verge of death. Have to go into their aid, shook their shoulders, connected them to my spirit, and brought them back to life. Only for these people to rise up onto their feet, and they will start fighting you. Her life. Her life. It's part of life. That's how I see it. It's part of life. It's part of life. But the more I'm Canadian, so me can be beach la wa ya gidi. Ya gidi. Ya gidi. If you say me mezan won jehwe. So me dada na me jo $10,000 I am fashion mreme. Right, adie bia enhire ndimu no. Do you know the reason why when you go for money rituals, you can't put a stop to it, and you can't isolate yourself from the spirit? Whatever that you used in paying the price that you paid before the spirit was able to grant you your wish, you will keep on paying, and it will even escalate to a point that you will not be able to meet your price. Unim di entia uko tumi bi hose uko petska tumi no osoria ojiwo aboade bi o ha o ma ye nipa sacrifice na nipa sacrifice no eduru mire bia obeya beduru mire bi no obetu ani be hwechi no tieni o obeya beduru wechi no na tumi na sell na wamu aku nipa bebrebe nim de ntia ade pa bia eni bonsam ho ade papa bia eni bonsam ho ade papa bia eni bonsam ho ade bia no e bonsam ho nyame nko ha na mo nipa de no ho firi nkwaso mu Satan de ukọ ne nkyɛn a ɔma ɔyɛ akoa wobɛyɛ akoa akɔpem wiase awieyɛ okra nyina bɛba bɛyɛ akoa okra nyina bɛba bɛyɛ akoa na bɛduru mmere bi no bonsam ɛte sɛ gyata a wɔkɔfa no de ne tifie ne de bia ufidi no ada wanya nam ni bia mfa ma gyata na kom de na wo no ɔbɛwe wo saa na Satan teɛ ada ɔsefa apemfo bra fa nkwala bra wodi nkwala bɛkɔ na de yɛ sacrifice ada wanya bia nkɔ no wo no ɔbɛ sacrifice o enti sɛ me bezao nyankopɔn ɔmpɛ azaa da ɔyɛ nokora honhom enti sɛ mefafo na mefrɛ me visinya ko Florence Kuradu awurade se ma $1,000 na memfa nya adeɛ ma osisi abra me nim pefe sɛ nyankopɔn ka saa sika no wode ma mea ho enhyira bi ama so da me de bɛbɔ akɔhwie mintimi mfa nya bibi pa efiri sɛ mamfa nokora ani asundwie mu na nya saa sika no enti me de bɛbɔ akɔhwie ɛno nti na hu asɔfo bebra omunum beer, omunum Guinness, they go to club at night. Why? Because they have duped and deceived people to get money. They have staged miracles. They do a lot of things. Camera, camera free property. So they do a lot of things. Why? Because adena o ye no nyame nsam the asase o ye no say was so good no fin. It is me pebibia. I'll come publicly and tell you. Say I'm doing this. Anything I may family offering NCA. Ade bi enya no wasori obi ai 29 de ye no obi ai media somebody actual. Omo ebo afode o nyina me de kire me bo omo beje oil nyina somebody kire. I told it to you. Oil is a normal thing. It's a consecrated object. I use we ye the Kenyan som ho. Obi obeka cho say oil nya de pa bi obo a. Ye wo oil a ye de yefunu ho nioma. I know you're friendly voodoo. When you go to the voodoo market, the black magician, the Beni people, they have their oils there. Do as I say, the commanding what? It's a lot of oil, over thousands of brands with their names on it. It's a lot. But I've never gone to anywhere for those foolish things. Means I don't find issue. Memfa nyehwe mia na mehira so ade bia me de ye bia so ye ade a recommended by the true spirit of God in the kingdom of God. But still they will tell you, hey, the oil, this and that. You see, at a particular moment you realize that I stopped doing oil. It's not that I stopped doing oil. I stopped producing oil for the masses. But the rich people in the society, I became selective. I selected them. And every year, be oil and I'm the amount. Me want abrofo. They used my holy oil. Omuna me ye oil and I'm the amount because obi bini or you wicked or better oil no aside be go anymore. Until I mean few or more. The reason, me, I know, say a lot have gone down by life. You, and I mean to me, show right. You can choose to believe me. You can choose not to believe me. Wherever that you go, I know the I know you're arrogant too. When you read the Bible, is it sometimes when I speak in such a way, you people assume it to be arrogance? No, let me tell you. It got to a point that Jesus realized that there's nothing that he would tell them for them to believe. So he told them, I said, oh, aso until the woman and to make casa, I don't just so arrogant. I don't just a part of where we journey a hunter in the view. A dream maybe I'm fed up with humanity. And to make casa we are what I added to it and say, you can choose to believe it. Said the Yesu, they be out, it is in the Bible. And AJ, God bless you. Is he? Ye jinipa. Ye shenipa ni monyam. Ye siesie nipa. Ni ape enyina so de amu nipa. Osi sa nipa no ye evil. Obi mpemi din atie. Sa o mpemi din atie dia. Now see ma onipa ntie opatafoɔ de ya. Enye in the first place. Sa nipa kro ne yenkɔhwehwɛ honhom kura ti ne mu. Sɛ ye nokora honhom na ti mu de ya, obɛpɛ nokora. Sɛ ye nokora honhom na ti mu de ya, obɛpɛ nokora. Efiri sɛ Yesu ka sɛ bi wɔse, wonim honhom kura wɔ mi mu. Onipa ba na amase obɛsɛ, ɔbaasa de asɛ nyankwa. Onipa ba no wa amase obɛsɛ yo. Ɔbaasa de asɛ nyankwa. So you don't really know what is in me. Enti de ati mu nti ama wo mpɛ nokora na, wuti nokora na ɛbɔn, wuti nokora na obu afu no. Yenkɔhwehwɛ ade kodi ati mu, sɛ wonya baifo a na ne na honhomfi na ati mu. Let's go and check it out. They may be na beka. As bibia da di pefe. Asole ba ko ayeye. Wo mu ayasumo mo di o maba ho. Emu ma, emu mema. Emma ye sheda small mo. Emu o mo ba ho. Harry Glover, I believe somewhere. A very good evening to you. Munko bro patafo ase. O mu ayasmo mo. Munko kona opatafo oya kona ko seduce no ne wonda he ona obetima seduce opatafo me seduce me. I choose what I like. You can't seduce me. No. Sa sofo ni nyina hihye akire. They think say me a normal flesh ni bia until kona ko seduce me. We are funny. You won't me seduce me that. No, you can't seduce me. And to Obana and ye the only option of a catcher one as a day. Opata for your papa. Your papa. It is wrong. Ya, sans a blue tibia too. Or the moment can do on the kind normal. Normal. Me, mamma, me home room, mamma, me home re. Was soft one so my mom re. Almost same we are breaching now, mama. Really, I've given you time, me. I don't have time for you. Modia munya kama. Munka binka hu. Do maybe I am on Sasana. Monka say or no moja. I don't cast my but I'm fat. I am on Sanko Famra. And Tia show we do OPATAFUOR chia show we. Ubi anyone more DS which you when your time. Ubi any ho. Now there was a time be a radical beach ramming. Ubi wa utimi busa rubbish. Ubi timi busa rubbish question. Very stupid one. Ubi timi busa ubi say, "Ufri di OPATAFUOR chini di anywhere." Listen to this question. Ufri di OPATAFUOR chini. What have you gained? Tieniu obi timi ka say, "Who di OPATAFUOR chini di anywhere." Me busa. Oye evil nti. Ye free call Pentecost Core Assemblies of God 20 years, 30 years. Ye konya bibi o. Ye konya ade ya. Obi akwa sorry, obi wo kura on de ye wo no to SDM. Obi ye wo no to SDM so aba asesa. Obi akwa SDA 30 years so aba asesa. And so sister one so kwa sorry. Obi ko Church of Pentecost 30 years, 25 years near ye wo no to. O ma asesa. Obi wo ha adwuma kura so onya bi ye. Oda kura sunsun bi sa na beda. Oda se sunsun bi no abeda. Ufiri di na chidi ni wenya. Na wo na onti ubedi. Wo be di mechida be. Mibizao. Wo be di mechida be. Wo akotina asori bi mu, ya wo atu asori bi mu, ya wo atu CAC mu, ya wo do atu Roman Catholic Church mu, ya wo atu Anglican mu nyina nya 40 years. 25 years, 30, 20 years, 18 years. Then I will free sorry. Who OPATAFUOR 2010. Omo old teams. Omo di match from 2010, 2011. Mumu bi the 2019 ya na mi abra me ba internet so me boa. Nebusa said those days na me preach your radios me we na me ba internet no. And no sata na uni. Ono akona sorry ya. Ono akona sorry ya wa basisa. Ono akona sorry abrabo ansini yi. Ubehia OPATAFUOR dia ube woro dia gumi so. Abeka nkwasi asem se. Ufiri di na chidie na wenya. Na wo ko presbytery dia na wenya firi ho. Ukọ yenya nkwasi Bible na bi na de church ho. Bible na no kure bi ani mu no. Nya no an bi na de ma. Nya King James na bi na de church ho aso dem ho. Obi odi machi anye bia akura asem wa hu se Bible no mistake o. De odi machi no ma ma na hwe kura na. O de fancy OPATAFUOR ya azan mazan obi odi machi anye bia na matimi a kire o Bible say enfumso wo ma quotation several times e de a kire wo me boa. Enti a kire bi obi tam King James no de ba hu na sa obesede no. Obi tam NIV Bible no de kire wa sa obesede no. Oko wa sorry mu amubusa sa questions na mi busa o free kwa sorry no ko Roman de na wunyae mi busa na obi tie OPATAFUOR obi betie OPATAFUOR 2 years ni 3 years ni 4 years ni a o ti o kan se mu busa nkwase questions say o free di OPATAFUOR echi de ni wanya na wo ni wabusua ne wo nua no mu nyina mo ko Pentecost no wunya ade Pentecost, what did you get? Sometimes when we talk in this way, you think, say, we are against those churches. I'm never against any church. No. But there was certain people they try to create problems for and be innocent in the society. Also, obi oha obetena wontem wan wa creative problems e dia mo obi timi bisa question bi abehwe ni say am so nyansa wo tirimu a umbisa sa question da nyansa e wo tirimu a umbisa question your questions mako 3 a radical kire me a me yedin there sometimes me ya me se be find time to answer the world why na and have the first question aya omode sorry tia omo edi machi no ufiri di OPATAFUOR echi no e dia ne wanya na wo free call wa so no wo dia ne wanya nya Pentecost fo ya na so le ba me ho nya Assemblies of God fo ya na ba Roman fo bebre ni machi Presby fo bebre ni machi Methodist fo bebre be o ni machi me ma sorry no apart from wo mo e be wo e peba a o mo be wo me nsam o mo na metima ka se ye wo mo to zenity mu amaka nyina ye ensori bi ma na mo baaye na mo nte sa sorry fie ho diabetes na nchiche mo bebre na mu ni asthma bebre na mu ni pressure HIV AIDS na bebre mu ni bi mumu bi bebre na ka na mo so bebre na mo nyale nka dem enti muso mo course asole no muso die na mu nyaaye wo wanya hu bu se obi se okudi OPATAFUOR echi ne die na wanya ba wo so wasole ne die na wanya. What have you gotten from your church? You see the hypocrisy and the foolishness in Christianity. Sometimes when I see certain people, I'm sure And very rest assured that oka sankrofo na Bible say omo ye moa ye beku omo no, because wonya abo a asem bi wo ha omusa. Asem bi wo ha omisa o, umbisa. Okwa sorry 23 years. Mumu bi obomasu o Roman. Ye bomasu o presby mu. I'm not against the church, but my problem is say some nkrofo na mutete sar sorry ni mu na mudi mu sorry no. Mudi di mi matam yese. Ukodi opatafuo akidie ni wanya no. Mi busa mo. Musu wo mu free tra sar sorry mi die ni wanya. Enye sasabro. Sasabro. Ena ye omo fa so de. Why na di machi oso obetimi awu abra enye nyame ena afre no. Na ye wow stubbornness. Wow ignorance. Obi any ho because me see ye po bi o see you na me na o see you me ni enkum e den ye kum. Adenti na me nua na moto, adenti na me papa te ho. Obi betimi atu me papa tiri ni ba ko. Sa wo ni pa kon ka me nshi wo nyina wo ni wabusu ye nyina ase. Me papa te ho, he's old more than 70 years. Aden obi nkotu ni tiri mi. Enya me, nka be ye pe me enya me anya na the next in line. Adenti ni enko no so. Enti udru me na car timi nya accident na wo mu nyina ewu na me nko ameba wo mu no wote nkwam didi me car timi nya accident na wo mu nyina ewu na me nko ameba metima mamu bebre kwa me ma dance here undi ntia me mfa meja ya dance here di because me ma dance here me bobia okra wo yembe hyew mo kra mo masofo ne de sa azan na omo ye the stage miracles and testimony in the church. Me the happy life. Me de me life. Ato lie no so. Me pe nipa bi o se opatafo obehye machi ama yaz. Ama mama na be di adansi krumu ne false testimony e wa asori bia. Onfa camera nsi ne ho so no onka. Sanse mhunu no ena udi opatafo echi ni de wanya. Nonsense na wo ti wona na akọ waso no de na onya firi waso no mumu binamo de ka billions of cedis e me na me je ka no to me ho so koma mo e bi mu na mo de ka hundreds of thousands of dollars e bi fra America e bi fra brochire e me ya opatafo e me na me koka mumu bi wo ha metimi suma tumi ma ne twa wodinim enyama bi wo ha me nka o se me ka se wo mu a minim wo mo ne de ma ye de am wo mo mra out a nka aban be chimi me opatafo nka aban be chimi se wo bitimi de ka wa brochire na matimi enter into system na ma delete ni dia free mu bibia abra computer and recognize no now sa same way obi be ka onche no nyoma bi wo ha ye mane nka we keep it to ourselves. I know last 2 years or 3 years we be back assembly was say apatafo na me pa wasem pa so adanse na uma bi di ye ne say oni yafunu enso odidi na so UK no ya azan am say hey na woni pa no ni ba bi ofri when etiwiase a oni yafunu a otimi didi me hwani din na so hwe nti wo adwene mu no ehw say makobo pa na edi ni free baabi na me de na be gina wo say omra me di adanse kuru mu me boa ne tumi o me tumi ni kura me kasa me sa yare a me sa me kasa me ye miracle so a me ye me ye tama me pe na me ye me pa me ye untimi nhye me Katro say hey o ka se nipa no mi ni mu no yesi wakobo ne pan firi baabi no waba e de pa na kire se oni yefunu ensu otiase we nyina ya azan opatafo na me pa wasa ada na ho dodo ho adwo na adifo atofo am say wagimi o ye payin so medi watem wagimi papa enti me kakra na manya na mi di tonsuo bia no no menim nyansa enim de wo se me de ye And into I was say me di emu kakra ko bopa na there by force me nya sorry. Me need to me am de be senchene na nya by force me nya senchene ni o. Asofo bi titi Ghana ha. Omo sole a, omo di knowing you, knowing me. Praise God, praise God. And so much see mansions. Mo ko amuntu ya collection mo. Na me na mo be yire me pampe say ene e say oye miracle. Koko ka tire sa asofo ne. And you obi wo hono ma. You see them so mu busan kwase a question. Ufiri di opatafuo echi na de wanya. Na asori na ye bo wasu wo mu no de na onya firi mu. Wo asori na ye bo wasu wo mu na akọ firi mu ofra bre mu no. Wa busa ahun se de na onya firi mu. Na me obi be di machi 2 years ago mumu bi 2020 na mo di hu me. Mumu bi 2019, mumu bi 2021, mumu bi 2022, mumu bi 2023, mumu bi 2024 ya na mo di hu me. Obie ni hono mo so wo hwɛ me na oni me way back 2010, 2012, 2013, 2014. That time na me preach o Boss FM any ade mu 2014 and 2013 one. Nobody knew me as at then. When I was preaching at Ash FM those days. When I was preaching at Ash FM those days, so when I was preaching at Ash FM, when I used to preach at Fox FM those days, not today. I was very young. Bebre prosper. Me. I was say me so I study my life of ministry now. I was say nyamjuma na me mfa say wake up. Huh? I was say nyamjuma na OPATAFUOR me mfa say wake up. Unim de ntia. The ntia me timi catch so be ba bra o mbra agyan no because okura wa ma o how na wo de bre me no. Kenio me wa ma o how na wo de bre me na to twa because wonya ba pe I was say be force ma udi adanse. Me too so many years. Mo amu me from 2012 me aware. Me de me lie atoso. A free 2010 eba 2024 14 years ni. Say satam na mo ni me. Wa woni me free that time ni bia. Me di miracle bi ato anamaka bibia wo say enhihye ho no mama o chance fa camera si wanim ka so OPATAFUOR obo me pa ma me ka say. Me need time for rubbish o me tumi ne kura me. Me software me timi to asole mu e ka kire me so de ma say go on vacation. Mo mpeno kre. Enti mu a motete ho na mo hihye akire na mo fisa mo bo me kanta no. Mo udi OPATAFUOR akide ne wanya. Na wo firi tira ho na wanyina duru se ne wo de na wonya firi wa brabo nim. Who be do OPATAFUOR 2 years dey how per say and dey ka bibia wo adwuma wo di sofo bi achi a wantimi anye no enka wo be me a wo de kotosere no maboa wo tieni wo de kotosere sere me na maboa wo but wo ntimi na kan kire me say ben na wo di OPATAFUOR achi no e dey ne wonya koso so a wo se wo nko na be se wo kire say ade no wa ye ho chinchina atwan say because obi a wo di na achi no na wunya ahwe no which means emfaso bi ani ni so na ade emfaso ni so no so ye entertain ade no enti me kan kra tro mo a mo bi sebisa sa questions na odi OPATAFUOR achi ni enti hu bibi what do you want to see what do you want to see there na pese hu pese hu there. Secondly, the question na ya no ma omode mamo no we na wakodi young boy echi sa OPATAFUOR small boy we obi nim wa ya no ofre wakoa bi o normal obi nim wa ofre wakoa bi na se ka bodwese eni afuro se ka bodwese ne edi sofo de ya kameka chiro se aboa ponche nko ye senior apostle se abodwese ne edi sofo a enka aboa ponche ko ye senior apostle ka heaven gate wona ti obebie gate And the one I'm catch you say, "Oh, small boy, we know I could dinner chia." Go and read the book of Thomas. Yes, you catch the Thomas say, when you see a child of 7 years, listen to me. He says, when you see a child of 7 years who was not born by the flesh, but rather the spirit, prostrate your face on the ground and follow the person. Yeah, Kokinka, the book of Thomas, right? The hidden sayings of Christ to Thomas. The hidden sayings of Christ to Thomas. It is right there in the book of Thomas. Go and get it and read it all. Jesus told the apostles, he says, when you see a child of 7 years who was not born by the flesh, but rather the spirit, prostrate your face on the ground and follow him. Oh, yeah, and was saying, don't hesitate. Listen, it says, don't hesitate to ask the way from a child of 7 years who was born by the spirit. It says, don't hesitate. Adia Yesu kan no. O se so ko hu akwala wa di mfie nso. Na nya honam na wo no na nso honhom na wo no a. Fa wani butu fom. Na koto na sore no, na di na chi. Asema Yesu ka kire na suafo no. O ka kire Thomas. O se na so ye we ya obenya nkwa, obenya ode de ama o kra. Uka wa sisia o hwemi ya download o say PDF tieni o the book of Thomas PDF mo amwo we ni download ne tie de Yesu kan ye ko tie bi na fa bobra the wise sayings of Christ o se so kwato akwala wanya mfie 7 a honhom na wo ne nya nipa na wo na o se for when you put to form na koto na sorry no ne di na chi owie ye no sa be ka kire o mo say man puputi na nya ho dwani ahantan say umusa ekwan no baby anokore kwan baby ankwaje kwan ewo emfiri akwala wanya mfie nso ho a honhom na wo no if you say so hunu kwan na ubenye ohome e de amaokra kasa na mekan roti ase ne se akola eye honhom na awo no ne nye enipa no ye pa kire o se obi eye akola 7 years mpo ne nyame honhom wo no so a uhia na fa nidie ma no ne bro ho ase efiri se nipadua no na wanyini chen na honhom na atini mu ne de wunyini nche ne da wunyini nche ne da bia ni hono ma ote asase we so a o se wanyini chen Jacob tumfo Enoch mu kra beto no Abraham beto no Noah mu beto no even bosom a wo fie se atia frama kwaku mosi tegare chena ma bosom anwomfona suman bremu atwea tumi bosom be ya tayere ana bosom be bosom bia ewo fie bia no wo beto bosom no kura nyini chen na hwan ne kreti bosom nye onyankopon na me onyankopon afre me no ama me tumi ne nyame honhom wo so wo de nyansa ne nim de esa me mfa ndi dom animu a na obi sori na o se me ko patafo me kotie onyankopon anu mu asem me kotie onyame nsam nyansa na me de abo me bra utimi gina honum wo ye evil ntutimi ka se asukono ma we na odi nachi small boy we na odi nachi na wo hu nyame tumi da wo hu nyame tumi da motiti mu fie na mo didi wi ana aka mo nkwasi asem na mo keka mu sori ana aka mo nkwasi asem so diabetes ikumu asthma ikumu pressure na ikumu bebre kidney problems mina nyame ama me tumi na me beje wo no so a uti wo na aka nkwasi asem kire ni na me de maje mina me ba beje anana nka we expect say yesi nyame nipa bia banti na body se na nka kuha na na food do cho Okasa sa na nyame oye ne nioma ho. Nyame onye ne nioma sa o surprise nipa, obo nipa irefie ema onipa adwene ma no ho. Na wo bie wo mu anim nyansa, o mu nyansa niwa. Na o mahu se we ye awurade a. Entino Yesu ka kire suafo no. O se ema ore mfiri se ubebusa se koba se wiase tieni yo o se koba se wafom okwan na wayira okwan na ma wure mfiri ko akwala wanya mfie nso a honhom na wo no ase ne sen se obi ti honest wonyame tumi wo so wo ya akwala mpo a wo ya brante wo ya bayo mpo a na wo hwe na nioma mu nkoyie na nioma ya diamawa fa dwane hantan ne to nchen kɔne nchen na kɔbra ho ase na busa no na wo kɔ atumi na atini mu no ɔde be yiwa no no wo unyini nchen tumi ni da sɛ woyɛ soldier commander, woyɛ medical doctor, woyɛ judge, woyɛ lawyer, woyɛ deɛ bɛyɛ a meka no kora kyerɛ obiara tumi wɔ no mu biara no tumi na ɔno atini mu no wobɛto no ɔwɔ hɔ ansa na wobɛyɛ judge, ɔwɔ hɔ ansa na wobɛyɛ lawyer, ɔwɔ hɔ ansa na wobɛyɛ doctor, ɔwɔ hɔ ansa na wobɛyɛ lecturer. Nti wontimi ntikyi ne hwee. I can only be taught when I'm in the flesh. OPATAFUOR, let me tell you the truth. I can only be taught when I'm in the flesh. But no lecturer born of a woman can stand before me when I'm in the spirit. Because the spirit knows more than what you think you know. Chanetie. Semi wo honamani dia. Semi ni utiwe ya mene ukasa dia. Any lecturer, professor dia ya professor. But Abraham enter into the third dimensional state. Now me diako fourth dimensional state, you know. Let me tell you, no lecturer, no professor. I know more than what you think. I didn't hear. And you 2 minutes na tibi mu. Only na bo ni wiase. Na anyone na din kan ye doctor ansa na obeye. Only din kan be ye church. I didn't know Onyankopon yesu ye temuafo. Onyankopon obu atentrene. Enti judge bia na boss any Onyankopon. And then when I tap into the fourth dimensional state, go and check it. What do we mean by fourth dimension? When I enter into my fourth dimensional level, me transfigure a spirit in human form. Now me do that level now. Nobody can teach me anything. No lecturer. You can ask me thousands and billions of questions, and I will answer you all with an accurate. I'll provide you with accurate answers. Opa if I call law, ne quote to year be, ne quote to article be. So me enter into that state. Quote to article be. Mean for book, mean for this. I mean can't you what? Ye to me, and it's hard to me when who wants son channel. Now why you 1960? You 1950? Why you 1940? Why you 1900? Yeah, santo am time no. Utimi gina hoka se wanyini che tumi no otimi mu no na ofie bosom kona wa meto ofie tumi ofie bosom kra obeto no enti obi timi am tibia metimi usimitini masere small boy we na odi nachi upenya metumi a o mame enkyere o baabi nanso ono ka kire se upenya mitumi abra no nkyere baabi ne ahwe ne shu hwe ne yobia odi gina ono odi kyere baabi ade no nkoe also upenya mitumi ade na nkoe because say obi de amfo na kyere nto aso because I can never tell you I can make you prosper while I'm suffering. It is a pressure when nobody atoto mo so and nobody akrepo. And I wanted to, and now OPATAFUOR small boy winner dinechi, small boy winner dinechi, small boy winner dinechi. But the Timmy Muno, who when you say, Mo amoshemi, the when you na borosokura 80 years, 70, 80, 70. I find a big con in 90 years. Who 80 years ya, ube jaho, ube wiasi ho, dollar kakra, euro kakra wenyenti. Obi a rubbish man, obi a foolish man, or a wine. When a catcher, na dollar you be the try, obi the tama, government, abai be the tama, hero no abai be the tama. Godfrey Jenfi, thank you very much. God bless you. OPATAFUOR no yɛn I'm sure why I na me yo. Bitimi would be because the enemy person me the ma onipa anje. And I have to keep it to myself. I have to keep it to myself. The enemy person me the ma onipa anje. And I know if some buy you na ye betutu. So the oteti aso dem e catch us say tutuo ba ko e we see pay. Unim ni ba man ya me. Nti okwa ne catch us say small boy we na odinachi we. Sa small boy we na odinachi. Sa small boy we na odinachi. Udi OPATAFUOR echi de na wanya. Sa questions me nu we. Udi OPATAFUOR echi de na wanya. Sa small boy we na odinachi ya. Nyame adom ebehia kwasi ada. Why? Sa small boy we na odinachi. Ha, unim via menya. Unim via menya. Ha, unim ni baban ya me. Unim ni baban OPATAFUOR me. Ha. Ha. Unim baby ya mi firi. Hey, unim baby mi free. Mi busa. Oh na ohwe mi unim baby mi free. Say Yesu betra asase we so anu odi kokko aya toto. O wi aburo nti na mfi say oye like oye nipa. Oh. Mo King James Bible no cry hwini odi be use King James Bible de nka koto Bible we bi koto Bible we ndi ensem bebre wo on Bible we kokoto bi we cry we better we it is better than the Bible you think you are using. I know the who you su abenya we wo we di no ma tro. Oh, on say we any Bible. Baruch. Second Baruch, a Bible. Akwabisi show us the front. Mean show them what the front. Why do you like front like that? Senator for where the cow OPATAFUOR HD for where because he show us the front. Bro, I'm here to my channel Tuesday. Sorry, Saturday, right? Sunday. Sunday. Ibeshia about 8 pepa ya atwa me ebedi nkomo. Enti wa America no, misro. Sunday na mbia kwankyere ni betudwa. Me pese o ya ade bi. Me pese o ya ade bi. Bishop Belinda Brown, a very good evening to you. I believe you are doing great. Higa ba. Higa. Answer your rough. Nyame aduma. Sorry, Sunday, about 80 pa. Me dia kwankyere na ba betudwa. Why do you always want to see the front? About nyame aduma Sunday me pese o ye bibi mame. Sene be ya. O kra betimi akohye onyame nwunase. Na atorenchem na ayeba no. Me ye bibi di ama. Reverend Adakwa, don't worry, I'll give you the direction, okay? I'll give you you've received the oil, yes. Hey Gaba, I won't tell you, go and look for it. You see, yare neba no. Oh, me ye bibi di amount. Na ma yi mo frame. Ena eja no, me pese di beka mo. Gladys enim Bruce. Ana ne wa line so. Elizabeth was saying, eno, eno wono Elizabeth was saying no. I see. Enti obi wo ho no mu a, okeka nsemu no odidi mi ana ato no nsemu no. Unim ni baba ya me. Unim ba bia me firi. Unim tamu a me nya tumi. Ni manya tumi di akọ Jesus. Manya tumi. The only person who knew that I had power was my father. Me di akọ Jesus awie di abewura Jesus awie. E di akọ ba bia di mbesa me ko nyina awie. But me, I pretend. Why? Because I didn't want the situation where people would discover me. So I intentionally tell people lies. What I see as maybe I deem it fit that this is what I want you to know. In the early beginning, I tell people, say me class 1 crab and kobida. I usually tell people that for a reason. A dream maybe will be some question crab me fino. Me to me, me want to say brofo crab in TV. Me want to say brofo crab in TV. Do you know the reason why? Because of where I am actually coming from. That's why. Until I pop trace out publicly. I mean, because I show obi creating because of water for no abo brother. Me tia no ma edi me mo bra normal. Ade me wa a biscuit. A biscuit na me wo. And you see, nyame adoma Sunday. Raining come, but so ye bibi mami. But so ye bibi mami. Ye bibi a beboa. Maybe Sinyako, Papa, please, I want to join the club. The occultic club. We do a lot of occultic stuffs. Nana J Senior, don't worry. On Sunday, I'll show you the name of the Bible. Go and get it. So Bible, you will know the truth. Not the ones you people have been using. God bless you. Peace. Achiao.